City councilors will be reviewing some financial items as well as addressing the entertainment district we've been talking about, which would allow open containers in the downtown area. But first, members will take a look at the budget for the Abilene Convention Center Hotel Development Corporation. Assistant City Manager Michael Rice says their budget is $0 in, $0 out. He also says they will be proposing two key changes to their bylaws.
Number one, it identifies the city manager as the CEO of that development group. And the second one is it removes a 90-day deadline for the annual budget approval process.
This would allow City Manager Robert Hanna to make small decisions without needing to go to the council for approval, and removing those 90 days would allow them to be compliant with approving the budget since they missed the October deadline. The council will also be looking to approve the Other Victims Assistant Grant Program, a 2-year grant for APD totaling $90,000 to fund the Child Advocacy Center position.
We are able in-house to be able to have a forensic interviewer sit down with children and be able to tell us their story, tell us what happened to them.
The Child Advocacy Center serves nearly 400 families, and last year they conducted 422 forensic interviews. That funding would come from the state of Texas. And as firefighters across the nation have seen a spike in cancer cases, the Abilene Fire Department is also needing approval for their annual physicals budget for staffing members to be screened for cancer.
So that we can maybe get a handle on it earlier in the system so that the individual can start taking actions now rather than trying to accommodate it post-retirement.
AFD budgets for $50,000 a year, but due to lab and test costs, they are needing $7,000 additional funds to be approved. And finally, Assistant City Manager Michael Rice says he anticipates that action will finally be taken on that entertainment district. City Council members have been asked to appoint citizens to a task force that will look at all the pros and cons of having an open container area in Abilene. We are following the progress of that task force and each resolution being proposed. I'll have more updates for you on Thursday night at 10 with what the City Council decides. At City Hall with coverage you can count on. Marley Capper, KTAB News.